Alright guys, welcome to another episode of the Urban Garden 2020. So today is March the 14th, I think? 13th, 14th. Anyway, we're about halfway through March, so we're rapidly approaching planting season for most of our outdoor fruits, vegetables, and general gardening. So what I wanted to do today was just go over and show you a couple of things that we've started on. So right here I have some pumpkin seeds that I've dried. I took these out of a pumpkin. It was kind of one of those pink light pumpkins, and then I have some lemon seeds. So basically I just set them on this and dried them. And there's a pumpkin seed, if you can see. I don't know if it's going to focus, but then the lemon seeds are much smaller, very small there. I'm trying to get some lime seeds out of a lime, but I haven't had much success yet. But what I wanted to show you was I had an orange pumpkin and a pink pumpkin outside in the yard on some hay bales for the fall. So I kind of left them there. They finally started to collapse in, so I took them and I took the pink pumpkin seeds because I really liked the way they looked, and I took them and brought some in here and started to dry them. The orange pumpkin, I just took it and crushed it down into one of my compost bins and just left it there. So I wanted to go and show you guys what seeds will do when left alone and in a compost bin with just rich organic material. So I'm gonna walk out to the garage where I keep a couple of my worm bins and the one compost bin for inside, and I'll just kind of show you guys what's happened. Be right back. If I can get my phone too. Alright, so here we are out in the garage, and I'm just going to step out of the way and show you guys these pumpkin seeds and what they've done. So as you can see, they just kind of all sprouted out, and they're kind of growing towards the garage door because there's a lot of light coming through it because our window's all the way across the garage door. But you can see these bad dudes just like blew up, and I've already picked out some and took them and put them outside. Really the most ideal time to plant pumpkins is around, I think, late May to July, and then by the time fall gets here, they're putting out pumpkins and you can kind of enjoy them. So you see some of them still have the seeds on the leaves, which has prevented them from opening up too much. So I haven't really messed with these too much other than going and just pulling a couple out and taking and setting out in the yard. I also took a couple and put in some planters just to start out so I could bring them in case it was too cold, which it was the other day. I also took some pink pumpkin seeds and I just put in these little peat pots. So I put 2 in each one, so I'm going to set them out a little early, and then I'll take the rest of those, germinate them, and put them out a little later in the year. But I just wanted to show you guys what a rich compost. I just have this in this blue bucket I cut in half. I've got a drain in it to collect the water that settles down. And I do just pour a little water in this occasionally. And this pumpkin, I just smashed it and crushed it down. All the pumpkin seeds were all over the place, and I saw some little sprouts a couple of weeks later, even though it's pretty cool in the garage. And then now this right here's what it looks like, and it's been about 2 months. I think I did it in January, maybe it was early February, when I took the pumpkin, brought it in, just crushed it up into the compost bin. So most of these I will take and just crush down and let the organic matter just be recycled into the compost. I will pull a few of these out, like I said, and put them out in the yard in a couple of places. I've got one area where I have my honeysuckle, and I'll probably put these very close to it, and because it's in an area I don't cut with the lawnmower. And so that's what we're looking like as far as the pumpkins, the compost bin, and everything. It's been cold here the last week, several days. I think Thursday or Friday it was 70 something degrees, close to 80, And then Saturday, it dropped down to like 23, and there was some snow on the ground and some ice. Very little, but it's Alabama. What can you expect? But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. I'm going to be putting some more videos out. I've started amending my raised bed. I took some of the hay bales that I had out front. They were just straw bales. I put down, just sprinkled over or spread out across the raised bed. And then I took some wood ash from the wood stove, sprinkled out across that, and then just took some leaves I scraped up from in the back where the patio little area is, or the driveway wraps around the house, and I just scraped those leaves up. They had a lot of compost down on the concrete where they've just broken down. Scraped that up, sprinkled it across. So I'll probably go to Lowe's or Walmart and just get some garden soil to sprinkle out across, spread out across the top of that to even out the bed. And it's going to rain some more this week and next week, and then probably by the 1st of April, maybe second week of April, I'll take and really start working on that raised bed to get it together and ready to plant stuff. So that's probably the mid-May, mid-April, we'll start germinating seeds. So about a month away, we'll start our germinating processes, and then we'll move things out into the raised bed. But anyway, we'll start putting out some more videos and hopefully get you guys some information. So keep digging it, stay cool, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.